Age-related muscle loss, known as sarcopenia, is one of the most significant yet overlooked changes that occur as we age, starting as early as the 40s and accelerating after the age of 60. The body naturally begins to lose lean muscle mass and strength. This isn't just a cosmetic issue. It's a physiological shift that affects metabolism, balance, energy, and overall quality of life. Sarcopenia develops gradually, and most people don't realize it's happening until they begin to notice weakness, reduced stamina, or difficulty performing simple daily tasks that once felt effortless. The loss of muscle fibers, particularly the fast, which fibers responsible for strength and power, reduces the body's ability to respond quickly and move efficiently. One of the main drivers of this process is a decline in the body's anabolic signaling, the internal communication system that tells muscles to grow and repair. As we age, hormonal levels like testosterone, growth hormone, and IGF-1 decrease, making it harder for the body to build new muscle even when given adequate nutrition or physical activity. Additionally, older adults often experience anabolic resistance, meaning their muscles don't respond as effectively to the same amount of protein or exercise stimulus that once worked in youth. This resistance can lead to a downward spiral. Less muscle means lower strength, less mobility, less exercise, and in turn, even greater muscle loss. Beyond hormonal changes, lifestyle factors play a major role. Many people over 60 become less physically active, either due to joint pain, fatigue, or health conditions that limit movement. Sedentary habits accelerate muscle degradation because the body adapts to inactivity by breaking down unused tissue. The old saying, "use it or lose it," is biologically accurate when it comes to muscle health. Inactivity also reduces mitochondrial function, leading to lower energy output, more fatigue, and slower recovery from any physical effort. Over time, these effects compound, leading to frailty, instability, and increased risk of falls and injury. Nutrition is another key element that determines how severely sarcopenia affects an individual. Many older adults unknowingly consume less protein than they need. The body's protein requirements actually increase with age, not decrease. However, appetite and digestion often decline, leading to insufficient intake of amino acids that are essential for muscle repair. Without these nutrients, the muscle fibers struggle to regenerate after normal wear and tear, resulting in further loss of strength and function. Moreover, chronic low-grade inflammation, often associated with aging and poor diet, also interferes with muscle regeneration by promoting catabolic processes that break down tissue rather than rebuild it. Mitochondrial decline and oxidative stress add another layer of complexity. Mitochondria are the powerhouses of cells, responsible for converting nutrients into usable energy. As their efficiency diminishes with age, muscle cells lose vitality and recovery slows down. This creates a cycle of fatigue and disuse, further compounding the problem. But despite all these biological changes, sarcopenia is not inevitable or irreversible. Science has shown that through the right combination of nutrition, resistance training, and lifestyle strategies, muscle loss can be significantly slowed or even reversed. By understanding the biological processes driving sarcopenia, individuals over 60 can make targeted interventions, like protein supplementation, physical activity, and nutrient optimization, to maintain muscle, mobility, and independence well into later years. Leucine and other essential amino acids play a central role in reversing muscle loss, especially as we age. Among all amino acids, leucine stands out as the most powerful trigger for muscle protein synthesis, the process by which the body builds and repairs muscle tissue. As people get older, their muscles become less responsive to dietary protein. a condition known as anabolic resistance. This means that even if an older adult eats the same amount of protein as they did when younger, their muscles don't respond as effectively in building or maintaining mass. Leucine helps overcome this resistance by directly activating a cellular pathway called mTOR, which acts like a switch that signals the body to start creating new muscle proteins. Without enough leucine, this switch stays off, and muscle breakdown continues unchecked. Leucine's power lies not only in its ability to initiate muscle synthesis, but also in its capacity to preserve lean mass during times of stress or inactivity. For people over 60, muscle breakdown accelerates due to reduced activity, hormonal decline, and slower recovery from exercise. Including leucine, rich foods or supplements helps offset this decline by continuously stimulating protein synthesis, even in small doses. Foods naturally rich in leucine include eggs, lean meats, fish, dairy products, and legumes, but the challenge is that older adults often consume less of these due to reduced appetite or digestive changes. That's why targeted supplementation with leucine or leucine enhanced protein powders can be a practical strategy to restore the anabolic response. However, leucine alone doesn't do all the work. It functions synergistically with other essential amino acids, particularly isoleucine and valine, together known as branch-chain amino acids, because to maximize muscle repair and energy production. During physical activity, these amino acids act as both building blocks and fuel, supplying the energy muscles need to perform and recover. Moreover, amino acids such as lysine, methionine, and tryptophan contribute to the creation of enzymes, hormones, and neurotransmitters that regulate muscle metabolism and overall vitality. In other words, a balanced amino acid profile supports not just muscle growth, but also immune health, cognitive function, and metabolic efficiency. For older adults, timing and absorption are critical. Consuming leucine, rich protein soon after waking or within 30 minutes after exercise has been shown to significantly enhance muscle synthesis. This is because the body's natural anabolic hormones are more active in the morning, and pairing leucine with coffee or another mild stimulant may further enhance nutrient absorption and energy production. Coffee contains polyphenols that can improve blood flow and mitochondrial activity, allowing amino acids to reach muscle tissue more efficiently. Combining leucine or collagen peptides with coffee is therefore a simple but effective way to support muscle health in daily life. Research also shows that a single meal containing at least 5 to 3 grams of leucine can effectively activate mTOR in older adults, starting the muscle building process. When distributed evenly across meals, this ensures a steady supply of anabolic signals throughout the day. The takeaway is clear. Leucine and its companion amino acids aren't just nutrients, they're powerful metabolic tools that can help counteract the natural decline of muscle mass. With the right balance of dietary protein, consistent activity, and proper nutrient timing, anyone over 60 can maintain strength, improve physical function, and promote longevity at the cellular level. Adding collagen peptides and whey protein to your morning coffee may seem like a simple habit, but for adults over 60, it can become a powerful daily ritual to combat muscle loss and promote overall vitality. As we age, the body's natural collagen production declines, leading to weaker connective tissues, stiffer joints, and reduced muscle elasticity. At the same time, the body's ability to synthesize muscle proteins diminishes, making it harder to maintain lean mass even with a balanced diet. Combining collagen and whey protein with coffee creates a nutrient-dense, easily digestible beverage that supports muscle recovery, joint health, and energy metabolism, all before the day even begins. Collagen peptides are short chains of amino acids derived from collagen protein, which makes up nearly 30% of the body's total protein content. They are particularly rich in glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline amino acids that play key roles in maintaining skin elasticity, tendon strength, and joint lubrication. While collagen alone isn't the strongest trigger for muscle protein synthesis, it provides the structural support that muscles rely on to stay stable and resilient. When taken in peptide form, collagen is hydrolyzed, meaning it's broken down into smaller molecules that the body can absorb quickly. For older adults, this rapid absorption is crucial because digestive efficiency often declines with age. Whey protein, on the other hand, is one of the most bioavailable and leucine-rich proteins known. It delivers the essential amino acids necessary to directly stimulate muscle protein synthesis through the mTOR pathway, the same mechanism that activates muscle repair and growth. By combining whey protein with collagen, you get both forms of support: the functional repair of connective tissues from collagen and the anabolic muscle building power from whey. This combination becomes even more effective when mixed into coffee, as caffeine naturally enhances alertness, improves circulation, and can modestly boost metabolic rate, helping deliver nutrients to muscles more efficiently. The heat and polyphenols in coffee don't damage these proteins. In fact, they may enhance absorption and utilization. The caffeine increases blood flow and mobilizes fatty acids for energy, allowing the body to use amino acids more effectively for muscle recovery rather than as fuel. For those who exercise in the morning or engage in light resistance activity, drinking protein and enriched coffee shortly afterward can significantly enhance recovery and lean mass preservation. It's a convenient, enjoyable, and sustainable approach that fits easily into most routines without requiring additional meals or shakes. Another benefit of this combination is its impact on joint and bone health. As collagen levels fall with age, the risk of joint stiffness and bone density loss increases. Supplementing with collagen peptides helps replenish the building blocks of cartilage and ligaments, while whey protein provides calcium and phosphorus that contribute to bone maintenance. Together, they create a protective effect that keeps the musculoskeletal system strong and flexible. Incorporating collagen and whey into coffee also helps regulate appetite and support metabolic balance. The protein content promotes satiety, preventing mid-morning cravings and helping stabilize blood sugar levels. For those over 60, maintaining stable energy and preventing muscle breakdown between meals is essential. In short, a simple cup of coffee enriched with collagen peptides and whey protein transforms into a functional health tonic, supporting muscles, joints, skin, and energy levels simultaneously. It's a daily act of nourishment that empowers aging adults to stay strong, mobile, and vibrant throughout later life. Mitochondrial health plays a vital role in maintaining muscle strength, energy, and resilience, especially after the age of 60. Mitochondria are often described as the powerhouses of the cell because they convert nutrients into usable energy in the form of ATP, which fuels every cellular function, including muscle contraction and repair. As we age, the number and efficiency of mitochondria naturally decline, a process known as mitochondrial dysfunction. This leads to reduced energy output, slower recovery, and greater fatigue, even after mild physical effort. Over time, this energy deficit contributes to muscle weakness, decreased endurance, and the progressive loss of lean tissue, making mitochondrial support a crucial focus for preserving strength and vitality. One of the main reasons mitochondrial health declines with age is the accumulation of oxidative stress. Every time mitochondria produce energy, they also release reactive oxygen, species unstable molecules that can damage cells if not neutralized by antioxidants. In youth, the body efficiently manages this balance, but with aging, antioxidant defenses weaken and oxidative stress increases. This damages mitochondrial membranes, DNA, and enzymes, impairing their ability to function efficiently. As a result, older adults often experience reduced muscle performance and increased fatigue, even with normal levels of physical activity. Supporting mitochondrial function through targeted nutrition and lifestyle choices can reverse much of this decline. Certain nutrients and compounds have been shown to enhance mitochondrial health and improve muscle energy metabolism. Creatine, for example, supports ATP recycling, allowing muscles to generate quick bursts of energy during activity. Omega-3 fatty acids found in fish oil help maintain mitochondrial membrane integrity, improving communication between cells and enhancing endurance. Polyphenols found in coffee, green tea, and berries stimulate the production of new mitochondria through a process called mitochondrial biogenesis. Coenzyme Q10, or CoQ10, acts as a key component of the mitochondrial electron transport chain, helping convert food into energy more efficiently while also functioning as a potent antioxidant. These nutrients, when consumed consistently, can dramatically enhance cellular vitality and slow the muscle aging process. Exercise, particularly resistance and aerobic training, is another powerful way to maintain mitochondrial health. Physical activity signals the body to produce more mitochondria to meet increased energy demands, effectively rejuvenating muscle tissue at the cellular level. Even light activities such as brisk walking, bodyweight exercises, or yoga can stimulate mitochondrial biogenesis and improve oxygen utilization. Combining movement with nutrient-dense meals or supplements rich in amino acids and antioxidants creates a synergy that maximizes both muscle repair and energy efficiency. Caffeine, in moderate amounts, can also play a supportive role in this process. Studies show that caffeine enhances mitochondrial respiration and increases fat oxidation, providing a cleaner and more sustainable source of energy. This is one reason why adding nutrients like collagen or whey protein to morning coffee can be so effective. It delivers not only amino acids for muscle repair, but also compounds that promote mitochondrial activity. Ultimately, maintaining mitochondrial health is about creating balance between energy production and protection from oxidative damage. By combining nutrient-rich foods, smart supplementation, and consistent movement, adults over 60 can significantly improve muscle endurance, reduce fatigue, and preserve strength. Healthy mitochondria means stronger muscles, sharper mental clarity, and a higher quality of life, proving that vitality at any age begins at the cellular level. Resistance and mobility training work hand in hand to preserve strength, flexibility, and independence as the body ages. After 60, muscle fibers naturally begin to shrink, connective tissues stiffen, and joints lose some of their range of motion. These changes lead to decreased strength, slower movement, and a higher risk of falls or injuries. Resistance training directly combats muscle loss by stimulating muscle fibers to grow stronger and thicker, while mobility exercises maintain the elasticity and coordination needed for everyday activities. When combined, these two forms of training create a powerful synergy that enhances not just physical performance, but also overall well-being and longevity. Resistance training, which includes weightlifting, resistance bands, or bodyweight exercises, activates the process of muscle protein synthesis. Each time a muscle is challenged through resistance, microscopic tears occur in the muscle fibers. The body then repairs these fibers, making them stronger and more resilient. This process is especially important for older adults because it helps counteract sarcopenia, the age-related decline in muscle mass. Even light resistance exercises such as squats, wall push-ups, or seated leg lifts can stimulate these growth signals. Consistency is key. Performing resistance training 2 to 3 times a week can significantly improve strength, balance, and metabolic health. It also enhances bone density, reducing the risk of osteoporosis and fractures. Mobility training, on the other hand, focuses on maintaining smooth, pain-free movement across joints and muscles. It improves flexibility, balance, and posture, all of which are critical for functional independence. Simple mobility exercises like shoulder rolls, hip circles, and dynamic stretches help keep joints lubricated and muscles supple. Many older adults focus only on strength but neglect mobility, leading to stiffness and limited motion even if the muscles themselves are strong. Without adequate mobility, the body's movement patterns become restricted, increasing the risk of compensations, poor posture, and chronic pain. Therefore, mobility training acts as the foundation that allows resistance exercises to be performed safely and effectively. When resistance and mobility training are practiced together, they enhance each other's benefits. Resistance exercises improve muscle stability, which supports proper alignment during mobility work. Meanwhile, mobility training ensures that the muscles and joints can move through their full range of motion, allowing for better activation and performance during strength exercises. This combination not only builds stronger muscles, but also improves coordination, reaction time, and balance, all crucial for preventing falls and injuries in older adults. It also promotes better blood circulation and nutrient delivery to the muscles, which aids recovery and reduces soreness. The mental and metabolic benefits are equally significant. Engaging in these forms of exercise releases endorphins that elevate mood, reduce anxiety, and improve cognitive function. It also increases insulin sensitivity and enhances energy metabolism, helping to maintain a healthy weight and blood sugar balance. For those over 60, even short daily sessions like 20 minutes of light resistance and mobility work can have profound effects on energy, confidence, and vitality. Ultimately, resistance and mobility training represent the most natural and effective anti-aging combination available. Together, they strengthen muscles, protect joints, enhance flexibility, and restore the body's ability to move freely and confidently. This synergy doesn't just add years to life, it adds life to years, ensuring that aging adults remain strong, capable, and active well into later stages of life. Timing and consistency are two of the most critical yet underestimated factors in maintaining and rebuilding muscle after 60. The body operates on biological rhythms that influence hormone levels, nutrient absorption, and energy utilization throughout the day. When it comes to muscle health, aligning nutrition, movement, and recovery with these rhythms can dramatically improve results. The timing of protein intake, exercise, and rest determines how efficiently the body repairs and builds muscle tissue, while consistency ensures these benefits accumulate over time. It's not about doing something once in a while. It's about doing the right things every single day, even in small doses. Morning is one of the most effective times to stimulate muscle activity. After an overnight fast, the body is in a mild catabolic state, meaning it's breaking down tissues, including muscle, for energy. Consuming protein, especially leucine, rich sources like whey, within the first hour of waking helps shift the body from muscle breakdown to muscle building. Pairing this protein with coffee can further enhance the effect, as caffeine increases circulation and metabolic rate, improving the delivery of amino acids to muscle cells. This morning window is often referred to as the anabolic window, for older adults, where nutrient timing can significantly influence muscle protein synthesis. By consistently fueling the body with quality protein at the start of the day, older adults can activate muscle building pathways that become less responsive with age. The timing of exercise is equally important. Engaging in resistance or mobility training at roughly the same time each day helps the body establish a rhythm of physical adaptation. For some, morning workouts enhance energy and focus for the rest of the day. For others, afternoon or early evening may be optimal when the body temperature and joint mobility are at their peak. What matters most is not the exact hour, but the regularity. Performing physical activity around the same time helps regulate hormones like cortisol and growth hormone, both of which play roles in muscle recovery and tissue repair. This consistency also strengthens the connection between the mind and body, creating a sustainable habit that promotes long-term health. Consistency in protein intake across meals is another key factor. Research shows that spreading protein evenly throughout the day, rather than consuming most of it at dinner, optimizes muscle protein synthesis. Each meal should ideally contain 25 to 30 grams of high-quality protein, with at least 5 grams of leucine to trigger the mTOR pathway responsible for muscle repair. Skipping meals or going long hours without protein can lead to muscle breakdown, especially in older adults who already experience slower anabolic responses. Finally, consistency extends to recovery and sleep. Muscles grow and repair during rest, not just during exercise. Maintaining a regular sleep schedule and ensuring 7 to 8 hours of quality rest each night allows the body to release growth hormone and restore cellular energy through mitochondrial repair. Irregular sleep patterns or chronic stress disrupt this process, leading to fatigue and slower muscle recovery. In essence, timing and consistency act as the invisible framework that supports all other efforts. When nutrition, movement, and rest are practiced in sync and maintained daily, the body adapts, strengthens, and thrives. For those over 60, these habits transform aging from a slow decline into a phase of renewed energy, stability, and physical resilience.